May I have another moment? Thanks to those of you who have already signed up to be Grace Point errand runners. You know, I'm calling you Jeepers. If you haven't signed up yet, you're welcome to do it on the homepage of our website. And I promise you'll be a blessing to those who need to stay home during this crisis. You know, the Lord never wastes any circumstance. You can always rely on God's promises, and one of my favorites is in Romans 8:28. We know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who've been called according to his purpose. I had a conversation last Thursday evening with my friend Debbie Miracle. It seems like a long time ago. You might remember that's the night schools were being closed and the urgency of the pandemic was beginning to set in. And she and her husband Bob found themselves at the grocery store, along with, so it seemed, all the rest of the world. The parking lot was full, and so were the aisles. But she made an interesting comment about what was going on in the middle of all the craziness. She said there was a sense of camaraderie, a feeling that we're all in this thing together, that people had something to talk about because it was a shared experience. And I began to think, that's the way the church should be all the time. We have a shared experience. We're all followers of Jesus. We're in this thing together. And we are Christ's ambassadors to the world. I want you to know I'm confident that even out of this, God is going to bring about good. He always brings blessings in the middle of the challenges, and we need to look for them even in the middle of this one. There have been so many memes making their way around social media. I think this has been my favorite. It starts with Satan's plan for the coronavirus. I will cause anxiety, fear, and panic. I'll shut down businesses, schools, sporting events, even churches. I'll create economic turmoil. But God has a plan too. He says, I'll bring communities together. I'll restore the family unit. I'll bring dinner back to the kitchen table. I'll slow down people's lives to appreciate what really matters. I'll teach them to rely on me and trust in me rather than their money and material resources. I hope you'll be wise, but I also hope you'll be confident, because remember, God's got this.